Lieutenant. Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1. This is his 110, carrying him all the way to the top, to the symbolic top of the tower. Fourth climb of the tour, 80th climb of the 343 commitment. So as always, 7 verticals and a few floors at the end. And Lieutenant Desperito, Engine Company 1, will be at the top. Hey Elena. Doing good, just getting my night workout in. Here at Fire for a 72-hour shift. So I'm trying to get 7 brothers up at the same time. So we're just closing in on that first of the verticals for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. First vertical. Hey Malachi. So it's the first vertical for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1. Engine Company 1 was based out of Manhattan, along with Ladder 24. They call it Midtown Madness. So, this is carrying another brother to that 110. Another closer to the 4th milestone. Doing okay, Malachi, just getting another climb in for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito out of, I know I'm probably going to really butcher this name, but I'm guessing it's Patchogue, New York, where he's from. So we're on the back side of the first vertical already. For Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1. I believe the engine itself was nicknamed the Midtown Express, but when you added Ladder 24 along with it, it becomes Midtown Madness in Manhattan. So, first break. So this climb is for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. This climb is to pay honor and respect to his legacy and celebration of his life. Our brother left behind his wife, Laura, and 3 kids. Nicole, Anthony, and David, I believe, are the names from what I was reading. So this is to show that your father start off with, Lieutenant Desperito was a police officer for the New York Police Department before he got the call to join the FDNY. Although he'd wanted to be a firefighter his whole life. But initially, he got in with the police department before that call came. So, not only is this climb to honor a brother in red, it's a brother in blue. And you know how it is. Public safety, we back each other. Red backs blue and vice versa. So, this climb right now is for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine 1. Second vertical, here we go. For Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1. So this climb is to honor his legacy as a police officer and as a brother firefighter who rose through the ranks, became a lieutenant, assigned to Engine Company 1, to being a husband and a father to Nicole, Anthony, and David, his kids left behind. He will never be forgotten. It's our commitment in the fire service to keep their memories alive. And that's exactly what we plan on doing. So, coming down the backside of the second vertical, and our brother Lieutenant Andrew Desperito not only had his fire family, as you know, he had his wife and his kids. And he was a soccer coach with his kids in Patchogue, New York. I'm really probably butchering that name, but I'm giving it my best. One thing I read was that unlike the rest of the coaches out there, he didn't scream or yell or think that that was necessary when they were on the sidelines. And that he would also watch soccer in different games to learn ways to teach and show the kids, because he was the coach. So this is his 110. To honor his sacrifice made 9/11/2001 as part of the greatest rescue effort in United States history, we climb. We never forget our brothers lost on that day. And it's not only our brothers lost, but all those who have come since then, those who worked the pile, those who worked at ground zero for hours, days, weeks, months to recover and find our brothers in that tragedy, so there could be somewhat of a closure for the families. They're now coming down with the sicknesses since then, and they need to be lifted up and remembered in the same, that they are never forgotten for what they did. So this climb is to carry brother Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1, to the symbolic 110, taking him all the way to the up. 5 verticals left, a few floors, and another brother will sit at the top. This is the 4th climb so far of the 72-hour tour that I'm working on. This is the 48 of 72, so I have one more day to go tomorrow. So here goes the 3rd vertical for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, my brother right here. Based out of Manhattan, Engine 1 got to work when the call came in. Lieutenant Desperito was seen above the 20th floor when they felt a shake and a rumble of the South Tower going down. He and his brothers started exiting the North Tower. And while exiting, he came across a female that was unable to get down the stairs by herself. So he told his crew to go down and exit, that he's right behind him, a few steps away, and he'd be there shortly. The lady's name was Josephine, that he's credited for rescuing. Once he got out, the North Tower collapsed, and he was too close to get away. This climb is to honor the sacrifice given so that others could live. So, just finished the 3rd vertical, headed towards that 4th for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine 1. He left behind his wife, Laura, and his 3 kids, Nicole, Anthony, and David. I hope I got the names right. Your father and husband will never be forgotten. To our brothers at Engine 1 Ladder 24, Manhattan's Midtown Madness, your brother will never be forgotten. He's being carried forth to that vertical 110th floor right now, and his legacy will be carrying on for years and years to come. Our brothers had a duty to act, which they did not hesitate in getting into the stairwells of the North and South Tower. Nobody knew what was going to happen when our brothers went up to try to evacuate and rescue as many people as they possibly could during this incident, the worst terrorist incident on U.S. soil. So he is never forgotten, and our 343 brothers will never be forgotten. Coming up on the 4th vertical from Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine 1. So this climb is dedicated to the FDNY, the brothers off and on the line, to Manhattan, Midtown Madness, Engine 1, Ladder 24. your brother will never be forgotten. To his family left behind, his wife Laura, and his children Nicole, Anthony, and David. He will never be forgotten. Your husband and father. His sacrifice was made so that others could live. He and all the brothers that responded to 9/11 showed courage and bravery of massive proportions in being part of the greatest rescue effort in U.S. history, where upwards of 25,000 were saved because of their valiant efforts. They did not hesitate to go in and climb those towers to rescue others. And for this, we honor the sacrifice made on 9/11/2001. Our brothers will not be forgotten. The 343 will live on in our hearts and on our minds for years to come. As this is another brother going vertical. For Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1. So this climb is over halfway there. For Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. This is the fourth climb of this tour and 80th of the 343 commitment. A few more and this climb commitment will reach the 200,000 star mark, hopefully at the end of this tour. So this climb, again, is for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1, a former NYPD officer who got the call to become an FDNY firefighter. This climb is to honor his legacy so that he's never forgotten and respect is given. So we're coming up on the fifth vertical with 2 left after this. Fifth vertical for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine 1, FDNY out of Manhattan. With ladder 24, they call it Midtown Madness. Our brother's life and legacy will be carried forth and never be forgotten. We will not let that happen. This is the 343 commitment climb for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. So, for working on the 5th vertical right now for our hero. Part of FDNY's bravest, the 343 Fallen, who made that ultimate sacrifice so that others could live. To his wife Laura, and his kids Nicole, Anthony, and David, your husband and father will never be forgotten. His legacy will be carried forth as heroic and brave in the rescue that he's credited for the Lady Josephine, who was in the North Tower. On his way out, he found her having trouble getting out and had his men go forward while he was helping her evacuate. His men made it out, and when he was exiting, the tower came down. This is to honor the sacrifice given among 343 brothers so that others could live. You will not be forgotten. I've got 2 last verticals and about 9 floors in this memorial climb, taking Lieutenant Andrew Desperito to the symbolic top of the tower. That 110th floor will be complete. On to the next brother to go vertical tomorrow. This is his recognition of his time on blue as an NYPD officer to his time in red as a firefighter who gained the rank of lieutenant and paid the ultimate sacrifice on 9/11/2001. In the process of doing an evacuation, he made that choice to help and to get his brothers out of harm's way. So this is his continuation of his footsteps all the way to the 110. Here's the 6th, second to last vertical for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, Engine Company 1 on Manhattan. Housed with ladder 24. They call it Midtown Madness. Each shift, more brothers have taken vertical until all 343 have reached that top summit. As this is the 343 commitment. Not a single brother will be left behind. All will be accounted for. Pushing each and every step to go to the top. This is my 4th climb of this 2 days so far. So we're on the back half of that 6th vertical. A little rest period, 1 more vertical, and a few floors. Our Lieutenant Andrew Desperito will be sitting at the 110 with 79 other brothers that have already been carried to the top. This is the 80th climb of the 343 commitment. And I'm hoping to be able to get to 83 before the 72-hour tour is complete. Last rest area until last vertical, and then a few more floors for this 110 for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. From Patchogue, New York. I really think I'm butchering that name, but I'm giving it a try. From Patchogue, New York, my brother's family was left behind. His wife, Laura, and his 3 kids, Nicole, Anthony, and David. And I hope I'm getting the names right. He was a soccer coach for his family, for his kids, and handled it as any coach would, where he wouldn't be jumping up and down and screaming at the kids from the sidelines. Instead, he was very calm, cool, and collected in how he worked with the kids. So not only did he have his personal family, he had his fire family at FDNY, and he had his police family at NYPD from his previous time as a police officer there. So this climb not only remembers his sacrifice, but the legacy left behind of Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. And this is the last vertical for this Lieutenant Andrew Desperito climb. My mask is kind of really fogged up, so it's hard to see, but we're getting there. So this is the last vertical to get up to the 101st or 102nd floor before the last floors. So this one right now is for Engine 1, Lieutenant Andrew Desperito, our brother from the FDNY, whose heroism and bravery was credited for making a save on Josephine. That sacrifice will never be forgotten. When our brother tried to exit those towers after sending his men out, the towers collapsed, and he never made it out from that point. He was too close when it happened. And to that, we honor the sacrifice given so that others could live on 9/11/2001. 343 brothers paid that ultimate sacrifice in the greatest rescue effort in United States history so that others could live. For this, we will always remember the sacrifices made, the legacies left behind, the family members will always know they will never be forgotten. They're not just a picture on a wall, nor a badge number, nor a name, just on a memorial. Each and every brother has a story and a legacy to carry forth. And this one right now is for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito and my brother. We're now at the 102nd. So 8 more floors is all it's going to take. And we're almost there. For whoever wants to listen, I'll make it serious for just a moment. In life, we're only granted so many breaths. We're not guaranteed the next. So every day you wake up is another day. Count it as another blessing to be able to have another chance at life. And in the fire service, we are supposed to touch and change the lives of those around us. So when you wake up tomorrow and it's another breath, make that difference. Create a change that you want to see. Make our world a better place because of what we do. And through positivity, it'll get much easier. We rush in on people's worst nightmares. We're called because we're expected to perform and make a difference. So, to my brothers and sisters out there, let's do that. Let's not have a bad day getting on a call. Let's create the change that others seek and be who we should be when we respond. So this is the last few floors now for Lieutenant Desperito, Engine Company 1. Winding down to that 110 vertical, to that symbolic number, very top of the tower, to get another brother there, as this is the 343 commitment. And right now it's for Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. Engine 1, ladder 24, Midtown Madness, out of Manhattan. Lieutenant, it's been my honor, sir. Lieutenant Andrew Desperito. Rest in peace, sir. We got it from here.